This is Ralph Swain reporting from Washington, D.C. for KCSU-FM News. A delegation of 15 veterans from Colorado Vietnam Veterans Against the War conferred with Senator Gordon Allott at 4:15 this afternoon to discuss their demands requesting military withdrawal from Indochina. The press media were present to take pictures but were dismissed from the conference by Senator Allott before any discussion commenced. The first to address Senator Allott was John Mannion, a former Army captain. Mannion read the list of 16 demands to Congress to the senator, and various veterans present voiced their objection to the continuation of the war. When the veterans delegation told Senator Allott that he believed the North Vietnamese would stick to their promise to release all American POWs if a withdrawal date were announced, Allott said he felt the North Vietnamese had not shown good faith because when the United States ceased the bombing of North Vietnam on 5 different occasions, the North Vietnamese did not come to an agreement at the peace table. This reporter notes that the United States is still bombing North Vietnam on the pretense of protective reaction, which, admittedly or not, pursues a policy of trying to bomb the North Vietnamese to the conference table. Senator Allott stated he would not vote for the McGovern-Hatfield Amendment 2, which calls for a definite withdrawal date. Coloradoan Rusty Lindley, who was a captain in Vietnam and an advisor to the Vietnamese Special Forces, described with compassion his experiences with the Vietnamese people. Lindley said, in effect, that the Viet Cong he talked to didn't know what communism was, but wanted the U.S. government to stop supporting a repressive and corrupt government in Saigon. There seemed to be no reaction to this on the part of the senator. The only positive effect that seemed to come out of the meeting with Senator Allott was his assurance that he would convey the feelings of the Vietnam veterans to President Nixon tomorrow. Recapping today's events, the first day of the 5-day lobbying action by Vietnam veterans, after marching to Arlington National Cemetery, an entirely peaceful delegation of 4 women who lost sons in Vietnam and 1 veteran of the VVAW were barred from entering the cemetery to place 2 wreaths in honor of American dead. The gates of Arlington are open to visitors and tourists, and no permit is needed to place a wreath there. However, these 5 individuals who were supported by the Vietnam Veterans Against the War were prevented from entering. All major newspapers in the capital have front-page photographs of the 4 mothers weeping at the locked gates of Arlington. The headlines of the Washington Daily News today reads, "Arlington Gates Barred to Viet Vets." The delegation from Colorado asked Senator Allott about the incident, and he said he knew nothing about it. It would be an understatement to say that the Vietnam veterans here are getting a close first-hand view of how effective or ineffective it is to bring the people to the government instead of the government to the people. The Fort Collins delegation will confer next with Senator Peter Dominic and Representative Wayne Aspinall on Wednesday in hopes of getting some kind of a response. Upon conferring with Representative Aspinall of Fort Collins, the Fort Collins delegation will present to him the letters of protest from Fort Collins residents. Meanwhile, the vets are camped on the Capitol Mall. An injunction is in effect against the vets camping there, but the Justice Department says it will let the veterans stay there tonight. This is Ralph Swain reporting from the Capitol Mall in Washington, D.C. for KCSU-FM News.